Blackman. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
The center fielder
in is Christian Yelich. Past battles with Mike Leake. He's just 1 for 13. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-1.
Scooped up. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Aguilar.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Paul DeYoung.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Blackman at third, Yelich on second. DeYoung is over at first with one away. This is flared right back over the mound. Wow, a flip to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding into the box, D. Gordon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
D. Gordon.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Back to first, and Gordon has hit into a double play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, trying to get him started again following the double play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Mitch Haniger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in the top of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Encarnacion on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Ben Gamel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Manny Pena would be next. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The catcher, number 9.
Now batting, Manny Pena. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Just a second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Domingo Santana. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
leadoff pitch one more time. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Count is 1-2 now. Santana gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Malik Smith.
The designated hitter, Malik Smith.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Here now the 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Blackman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Tim Beckham. He reached on a single in his first try. 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Hey.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 9.
2 men
Second
on,
baseman,
2 out. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. 1-2. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. cue shot here out towards short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Travis Shaw. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
I got 2-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone. Missing very high. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Ryan Healy. The 1-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He singled his last time up. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now the Brewers DH, Ben Gamel. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Manny Pena, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Left side. And that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. 2-1. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder,
The
Domingo.
1-1. Taken, strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls.
Encarnacion aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Omar Narvaez is on deck. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In now, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Matt Albert answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Malik Smith will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. The 1-1 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Albers offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Second baseman.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Two and 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. No hits to this point. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
So we got him swinging. Jesus Aguilar goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. The 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3 and 2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use...
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in now for the Brewers, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. high fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Blackman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Line hard, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Next for Seattle, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Encarnacion.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. Malik Smith the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Navarez at second with 2 down. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Blackman is under it, and that ends the inning. Roenis Elias takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 55, Roenis Elias.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Gamble. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Striding in once again, Manny Pena, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Santana is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in, Christian Yelich. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Popped up. Aguilar is there. 1 down. Digging in now for the Mariners, D. Gordon. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's at number 2. So striding in, Ryan Healy 0 for 2 for him to this point. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Jason Bradford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
So stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Here's the 3-2. And that's low, ball 4. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
DeYoung, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder, number 16.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses 2-1. Drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over.
The
Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jacob Barnes.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 2-2. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he popped him up. Moustakas ranging into shallow right. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Zach Roskop's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Healy brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense? Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Striding forward now is the DH, Malik Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Beckham. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Ryan Healy.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. The 2-2 one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 65.
So striding forward now, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul DeYoung. He went deep back in the 5th. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Travis Shaw. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that retires the side. Jack Flaherty is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 25, Jack Flaherty.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Henniger. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 2-1. Is looked at for ball 3. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3 and 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He'll try it again. 3 and 2. Right side, hit hard. Moustakas has it on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped straight up. Shaw in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Told my protector chill, sipping all this, my baby is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day, I'm down there, my phantom.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Albers. The loss goes to Roenis Elias. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.